What's going on, guys? Tonight I got the white Warthog. This was one of my favorites from last year, so I've really been looking forward. There's some other peppers I really want to try, but gotta get in some of the favorites first. And this one was definitely right on top. This way. You know what? Hold on. What I did not do, show more of this pepper. I keep doing that. I get so anxious to try it, I just start cutting it open and I don't show it. Show the pepper, right? Absolutely beautiful and giant. That is a pretty big pod. Oh my gosh. So that is the interior. See if I can get a good hold on this. Look at that. Okay. Focus. So I'm getting used to the lighting out here with this. This is a beautiful look. You can see capsaicin forming up in the corners. It's dripping right there. It's literally dripping oil. So this should be a good one. Smells delicious. Smells hot. But Warthog didn't get its reputation for no reason. It's hard to pinpoint the smell. Hellfire Farms hat. It's hard to pinpoint the smell. It really just kind of smells like lightly floral. Little like, I don't know, watery. White pods always give me that just that watery scent. Oh, well, let's give it a try. Crunch is perfect. So much pod. Sorry, there was a lot of pod to chew. So heat was pretty much right off the bat, but really mellow. I can already feel it starting to ramp up. Flavor was super citrusy right off the bat. Citrusy and vegetal. Slightly floral at first. The floral is actually building. Heat is just ramping up. Went from kind of almost mild feeling up to like stupid hot. You can see my eyes are starting to water. Excuse me, pepper burp. So I guess that's gonna be a thing of this season, is immediately you can see the watery eyes. Might go away as the tolerance builds. But it engulfed my whole mouth. Everything. Tears. Some tears rolling. I'd say it ramped up to a good 7. My nose is starting to leak. Oh yeah. Everything's just leaking right now. It's manageable. It's really hot. But it's not aggressive. It's very mellow for how much it burns. It's just a steady burn. Oh yeah. Got me leaking everywhere. So this is one of those ones I was talking about the other night, that the heat is really high, but this one isn't as painful. It's not as stinging. It's not as stabbing. It's just hot. So as soon as the flavor, or as soon as the heat rather, really started ramping up, the flavor became hard to detect. Because I mean, it lights your mouth on fire. It's definitely a searing hot heat. But like, say the red Warthog, obviously was described as having a pulsing effect. This doesn't have that. This is very just rock steady, just burning. I just felt a slight drop right now. Trying to see if any flavors come back in my mouth. Really all I'm getting right now is floral. Very mellow floral. I mean, it's hot. True to that Warthog name. Wow. And being white, being that typically white is, I guess, lowest on the scale compared to other colored pods. Kind of goes up as there's more color to the pod. Typically, there's more heat. Or at least the aggression of the heat. This one's going down as slow as it possibly can. It ramped up pretty quick. It was like that immediate, I feel my mouth start tingling, starts burning, and then it waited a little bit, and then just started ramping up. It wasn't that initial punch like normal. This one definitely creeps up on you a little bit. A little bit. You could tell when you first bite into it that it's going to be really hot. Just the smell, the flavor, the initial burn, even though it's not bad. in the beginning. And kind of waits a second. And then right when you start getting comfortable and you say, I got this. This is nothing. It just skyrockets. It's a really, really nice burn. It's still slowly coming down. It's definitely not rushing its way out the door. Just felt a nice calming feeling go through my whole body. Just that little tiny bit of an endorphin rush. Excuse me, pepper burp. That was a big pepper burp. Those white warthogs are absolutely delicious for how hot they are. Because that one was screaming hot. But it was so delightful to eat. Just very bright, citrusy, no grassiness, no bitterness at all. First bite had a little bit of sweetness too with the citrusy. So it was sweet and citrusy. Backed by a touch of floral, maybe a touch of earthiness. And then during the burn, once it really started ramping up, it was hard to detect any flavors because of the intensity of the burn, how hot it was. But as soon as it started going down, I started getting this floral flavor. There's a very, actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Desirable. It was a very desirable floral. It wasn't a pungent, perfumey floral. It was very mild. Just a watered down floral. Some fruitiness. It's a citrusy flavor, kind of went to a fruitiness. You still get that fruity taste in your mouth, even with the citrus notes. Oh. Just about dropped off, heat-wise. Flavor, I still get just that slight floral fruitiness in my mouth. All other flavors have dissipated. Say heat, I'm down to about a 1. It really cleared my nose out. Rehydrated my contacts. Lots of saliva production, both in the nose and in the mouth. Mouth is just continuously watering. I missed that one. I had to do that one again. I know I've done it before, but I had to eat it while it was fresh. And that was super fresh. The crunch on that. So last year, I believe, when I had the white warthog, now this is, I guess it would be considered the next generation. So the heat on this one was probably double the white warthog I had last year. It was way hotter. And another flavor I got from last year's pod was, I'm pretty sure that was one of the pods. I got a very melon-like flavor. I don't know, honeydew or cantaloupe or some type of melon. And this one didn't have anything close to that. It was very citrusy, a very citrusy, just zest right off the bat. Like as soon as you bite into it, the first flavor is citrusy. Kind of get a little sweetness tingle, and then you start getting the other flavors. But that was really, really tasty and really, really good heat. Burn is just about gone. It's more of an afterburn now, I guess you can call it. We just kind of have that, not numbness, but a little tingly. You can tell your mouth has been burned. And flavor is all gone. Alright guys, well that wraps that up. That was the White Warthog from Hellfire Farms. Burn daily.